when all you want to do is shoot a shit and all your playmates are having fun. Give me a chance! I smell sand in the air.
Reinforcing.
Uh-oh.
Throwing grenade.
I'll tell you what, the lasers, the orbital laser, I love it for the chargers. I mean, what's your favourite? Because you can see it, that thing's just getting beamed and getting flipped like that. Do you know what I mean? Can't beat it. You know, it's Chargersaurus, mate. What's your favourite Gatling? Is it Gatling? Is it Rocket? Is it Machine Gun? Because to be honest with you, those lower level ones are terrible. And look at that big old Bowl Titan and stuff just appear out of nowhere. You'll only see them on the higher, harder levels and everything, peeps. But I must admit, I do love fighting against the Bowl Titans, even one-on-one. They're an absolute beast, you know. And I'm not too sure since the update, they normally get killed with one 500 kg bomb. So, you know, hey, but, you know. And if you get a chance to use these turrets, there's a Bowl Titan there, just blast its legs away. Aim for the legs if you can. If you've got the cannons, but there you go, a nice little 500 kg on its head, and I think it took it. Yep, there you go, and it's down and away.
Going down a sentry.
Deploying equipment package.
And to be honest with you, I know there's been all that controversy. Yeah, I can't even say it. All that madness. There you go. We'll use that word instead. All that mad. With Sony, we still got like 179 countries unavailable to play it because of the PSN link issue. Although they said it's not needed, it's still not available in the Steam store, from my understanding. Fingers crossed for everyone that they can get on board with it. But you know, the game's still amazing. It just seems to be a massive botch communication job by blooming Sony Arrowhead, more than likely Sony. But hey, you know, the game is still amazing, the community is still fantastic, all work together and stuff like that. You know, it's a very hit and miss game for some. I mean, Rose, you can play it single player, it's got the options available, but to be honest with you, co-op's where it's at. It's a co-op game. It needs it, it loves it, it wants you to play with people, it rewards you for playing with people, because some of the harder missions, it's just going to be unable to do it unless you're in the much higher missions and stuff like that, whilst you've got the better, you know, stratagems as well, and the orbital, the ship sort of bonuses that you can get as well. And again, those harder items to collect and stuff are not available until you do at least hard or even extreme level. So yeah, you know, but the graphics in the game are absolutely fantastic. It has got a bit of glitchiness to it as well. They've added recently on the PC version, added the Star Wars mod, which I ain't gonna lie, I haven't got any footage of that of me playing it, but it's fantastic. But look at these things, man, it's like Starship Troopers. You just can't go wrong with the game. Like, I have so much fun playing online with randoms as well, and you know, I know people in the community say bad things about it, but I've had nothing but goodness from the community and stuff like that. Yeah, you know, the creatures can be a bit repetitive and stuff. Ultimately, you know, you're hitting the same things if you're doing bugs, and the same thing with the automatons, or the Terminators, and the bugs, like I call them. But, you know, I mean, look at the game, look at this, it's just intense. There's stratagems flying around left, right and centre, you're getting attacked here, left, right and centre. People playing it on the lower levels, then it can be a bit more boring, but it's a lot less intense. So it just depends on whatever's, you know, good for you, on what you want to play as, you know. I mean, you know, but for me, I love the enemies in it, you know. Sorry, there's a bit of glitching going on there, getting clipped into the tyres and I couldn't escape, so I had to blow myself up, sacrifice myself. But yeah, this video was just a highlight, obviously, a few different of the level designs and stuff, a few of the enemies, a few different kind of weapons that you get, you know, stratagems and stuff like that, and a few funny moments that I've just been playing over the last month or so. And you know, we play it on Twitch as well, with JoshpottyandRifatto. You know, and we hope you're enjoying this kind of like new format for the video as well. I was going to say, I don't think I have got anything footage-wise of the main ship as such, but when you basically go with your squad or your solos, duos, trios and such, you get a main. You get to choose a main, a side, and then obviously a chuckable, throwable, hand grenade as such. If you ever see one of those red things flying to the sky, that's what is on its way. You've got one of the drop ships coming, which I find absolutely fantastic. It took me ages to realise they can blooming shoot them out of the sky, and they can land on obviously the robots that just drop out of them as well. Here's a little funny moment. Here's me trying to blow up the thing, and my teammates just destroyed the blooming thing around me. It's like, cheers, gents. But that's what I mean. There's so many little funny things. There's on the mini map as well. You've got all these things to collect, credits as well, which you can use for in-game money rather than real world money, which you can buy with real world money as such as well. And like I say, you know, you can do first person aiming as well, over the shoulder, which is the majority of the game. There's friendly fire, but the game, look, look, it's just so intense. It's just nuts. I play it on extreme as my sort of base level and stuff like that. But honestly, the game is fantastic. Arrowhead, the studio, have done absolutely amazing with this. It's just a shame what's happening at the moment with PSN and Sony as such, because the numbers have dwindled in regards to online players, obviously, understandable. But look at this, it's just, you know, you're helping out your buddies. You've never met them before, but, you know, and you just want to help people out in this game. It's pure co-op. This game is for co-op. And it's one of the funnest co-ops, although it can be repetitive and stuff, and like I say, lazy design and stuff like that. That's not what this game is about, though. It's about playing with your mates, having a laugh. Look at that, doing things like that. 50,000 lasers from space. Do you know what I mean? You know, liberate, democracy, liberty. That's what this game's about. So get on Helldivers 2, people. This has been a friendly review by picklerif Riffatto. I hope you like this new format and stuff, and a new schedule and a new branding we did. And if you can give us a like, a comment and a subscribe, honestly, means the world to us. It means the world to us, people. So yeah, I'll leave you with the video. Enjoy. Bloody tank. Jesus, this tank.